So today we're going to look at three sculptures that happen to all be of serpents, which are one of my favorite animals in nature, the snake. But this is a snake that never existed in real life, the feathered serpent, which is a symbol of the god Quetzalcoatl, who was one of the principal deities of the Mesoamerican world. This sculpture is Aztec, and it's carved of basalt, which is an igneous stone, and you can see it's very sort of roughly pecked out, but still quite sensuous in its carving, with a snake's head and its forked tongue here, its fangs, and the feathers here, and there's the rattlesnake tail. And in fact, such sculptures were usually carved in the round, as you can see. It has a bottom as carved as well, in this case. And then I have a serpent head, which is also Aztec, quite similar in feeling to this in terms of the way it's carved. And both of these, interestingly, are carved of rocks. They look like rocks. I mean, this is like a rock. And it still has the form of a rock. You know, it's not the boulder that this was carved on from determined to some degree the shape of the snake. And certainly this as well. It has the feeling that they found this piece of rock and they carved it, looked like a snake's head, and they carved it into a snake's head. This last sculpture, however, is an anomaly for me. It's a contemporary work, circa 1994, by the artist Robert Graham, who was represented by Robert Miller Gallery when I worked there. And the reason I purchased it is partly because of that connection, but also because it's a very beautiful version of the feathered serpent. This was done for a public commission for the city of San Jose in California of the Plumed Serpent, and he took an Aztec serpent for his inspiration. And I find this to be a very beautiful sculpture, so it both is something by a sculptor who I knew and also of one of my favorite subjects. And so it still evokes antiquity, even though it's not obviously ancient itself.